It's a Green Thumb Thursday, and yes, he is back, the founder of Agrsicaping Technologies, my Green Thumb boyfriend, Justin Rohner here. Today we're going to be talking about summer gardening secrets and tips to a fabulous fall. No one can do it like Justin, so again, welcome back to the show.
So if your garden is surviving, you're doing a good job.
Yes, because this dry, hot weather takes a beating, and you have to know how to really prep it, and it all starts with the soil.
That's exactly right. Soil is always the best place to start, and in the summertime, it's the perfect time to actually prep for your fall. And even if your soil is depleting all the nutrients from all your plants, that could be a really good thing, especially if you're wanting to create a wonderful new fall garden, especially if you got grass that you're wanting to convert into a garden later. You can actually let it burn it, let it kill it. Don't feed it. Don't water it, and actually throw some plastic down. That's what we do. So I mean, this is just a good old commercial grade. Yeah, it's a commercial grade garbage bag. So we can just open that up. You can actually put it right onto the soil. And then we'll put a couple rocks on it and stuff, and we actually solarize it. So we'll put it in a section that we know in the fall we're going to turn into a new garden space. We're going to solarize it to kill any weed seeds that are in there, help kill off the grass that might be in there and stuff like that. And then we'll come back later and actually add the soil, which is the second tip. Summer's a great time to build your soil and really add at least an extra inch of some good bio-filled, nutrient-rich soil like these composts that we have here. This is a good example. This is one of my favorite ones. One of the cheapest ones you can get out there right now too.
So you're starting it all over again to prep from the summer to prep it for the fall. So you're really just sort of turning it, mulching it, making it nice and nutrient again.
Or you can just add a layer right on the top, so it helps hold the moisture. It's like around the plants that I've got that I want to keep. So if I've got plants I want to keep through the summer, it's like I might add an extra inch, so just a nice back to your thumb knuckle, and you just layer that down there on the ground, just right on top. You don't have to mix it in. You just water it down into the plant, and it'll help hold more moisture around that plant. And so it's a really good idea to be doing that right now too.
It's key because these hot, dry conditions will take a beating on the soil, but you also need to learn how to rotate out those crops, which is key.
Yes. So when you're doing your edibles especially, there's a little rhyme that we have that helps you know what to do next.
Okay, here's the rhyme, because you're going to learn this and it's going to make sense to you once you're doing it.
That's right. So it's root, fruit, bean, green.
Root, fruit, bean, green. There you go. Pretty simple. Yeah.
Very simple, easy to remember. And when you can take that root, fruit, bean, green methodology, you take that rotation schedule, what you're going to do is you're going to always improve the soil quality. So rather than doing monocropping and you're always just doing the same thing in the same spot every time, you want to mix it up a little bit. You want to be doing that root, fruit, bean, green. You can see this is my little seed box that I have at home, and you can see I've got it all organized with my roots, fruits, beans, and greens. I've also got some edible flowers in there. I consider them greens as well. And that just makes it really easy for you to know, well, what can I plant next? If I had tomatoes through the summertime, I'm going to do something different. So if it's a tomato, what's a tomato? We got a fruit, right?
Right.
Root, fruit,
bean,
green, and then green. And so if you do beans in the fall, then you got your greens in the wintertime, which is the perfect thing to follow your beans.
It's good.
It's so good. And then your soil's going to be better and everything's going to be better for it.
And if you follow that plan, it'll take and work to your benefit. And that way you'll get everything that you're trying to put in your garden, and you'll see it flourish, and you'll be like, see, it makes sense. But it's overwhelming in the beginning. That's why we always tell people that you have to get to know Justin. We encourage you to sign up for his newsletter, maybe take a tour out at his backyard. Fantastic stuff, and it gets you down in the dirt and you get hands-on, and then it makes more sense to you and you can learn that way.
Absolutely, that's the way to go. And the last thing is to remember to get good plants.
The right plants. Yes.
So getting the right ones in the right season on agrsicaping.com. You can sign up for our newsletter. We'll actually get you access to our garden planting software. You have an access to that. You can put in your zip code. It'll actually help you know what to plant and when to plant it. So it's a wonderful little software ad that we want to make sure that you guys have access to. So get that, get the right plant at the right time, because if you get the wrong plant,
it's bad. It's not good. It just goes to, it just messes everything up. So again, you want to get that thumb a little greener. He's the best guy in the business to do it. Go to agrsicaping.com. We'll have a link on our website, aztv.com. You're always fantastic. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll have more when we get back after this.